All right, guys. Well, it is Tuesday, which means it's time for us to talk about what is opening this week, brought to you by our friends at AMC Theaters. 3 wide-release films coming out. We're going to talk about one of them today. Ashley, which one is that?
It's The Accountant. Christian Wolff, Ben Affleck, is a mathematics savant with more affinity for numbers than people. Using a small-town CPA office as a cover, he makes his living as a freelance accountant for dangerous criminal organizations. With a Treasury agent, J.K. Simmons, hot on his heels, Christian takes on a state-of-the-art robotics company as a legitimate client. As Wolff gets closer to the truth about a discrepancy that involves millions of dollars, the body count starts to rise.
I have been sold on this movie since I first heard about it. The premise is amazing. I love the look of it. I think Ben Affleck looks great in it. The one question mark I have about this movie, though, and it's shocking to me, this is my one concern, is Anna Kendrick. I love Anna Kendrick. I think she's wonderful. But for whatever reason, for me, in the trailers, it'll be interesting to see if this is actually the case in the movie or not. It might not be. In the trailers, when she appears in the trailer, it doesn't feel right with the tone of the film that I was feeling up until the moment she came in. Yeah, there's something odd about it. And like I said, I don't know why I'm feeling that way, because I think she's a terrific performer, but there's something about that just didn't work for me in the trailers. We'll see if it plays out in the movie, but I just cannot wait to see this. I think we're seeing it tomorrow night. Mark, what do you think about this?
We are seeing it tomorrow night, and I'm very excited because it looks like a great action movie, or at least a great thriller spy. But I never had this thought until you just brought it up. As oftentimes, I don't know what's in my head until John Campea tells me. And Anna Kendrick, it does feel like it's showing up, and you're adding a new element to the story for sure. If there's going to be some sort of romantic interest, or it's going to be a pursuit about him actually trying to relate to another human being instead of a number or a sheet on a page or a target. I don't know if I want that in this movie, but it seems like something that I'm very interested in seeing. I wonder how slow this movie is going to be, because a lot of times with a film like this, like that George Clooney film The American, was really good, but it was also really slow. And from the trailers, it looks like it's going to be this slam bang, quick paced action movie. I don't know that that's going to be the case when we see it, but I am definitely excited to check it out tomorrow night.
Perry?
I got a little distracted, started Googling Michelle Williams singer, and now I have a page full of Destiny's Child over here. Not the right Michelle Williams. I am really excited for The Accountant, though. I just want to see a great movie from Gavin O'Connor. I was very intrigued by Jane Got a Gun and then never wound up seeing it because of all the negativity around it and all the problems with that production. So I want to see him back on his game. Warrior, whatever year that came out in, was one of my favorite movies. I thought that movie deserved so much more credit than it got. But this one, I think, could be exactly what I need this weekend. So I'm hyped to see it tomorrow.
Schnepp, we got J.K. Simmons playing a cop to Ben Affleck's Dangerous Badass. Sound familiar?
Yeah, also it does. But just throw the Punisher in there, John Bernthal, and someone from Scott Pilgrim, and you've got a cool movie. This is Josh McCouga's The Accountant, which is also that's coming out later next year. You'll definitely want to look for it on YouTube. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to see this film. From the very first trailer, I was hooked in. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if The Accountant fights, Jason Bourne. You know what I mean? That would be the sequel. But yeah, I like the way they're portraying, like Ben Affleck's playing this guy like kind of an OCD Asperger's type of assassin, and that's pretty creepy as it is. But everything the way that the trailers have set it up, it does have a little bit of that Jason Bourne kind of feel to it, but with an assassin, and he's not a good guy. So I don't think it's going to end well for Ben Affleck. I don't think we're going to be seeing The Accountant 2 unless it's someone else, perhaps.